Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes.
Hello YouTube, it's your girl Kimberly. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss my favorite drugstore skincare brands. So if you want to know more, keep watching. Welcome to my channel if this is your first time. If not, welcome back. So what we want you to do before we get into our discussion is hit the subscribe button so you won't miss out on any of the great hair, skincare, beauty, tech, nails videos I make for the channel. Second, like the video if you like the video, and then third, hit the notification bell. That way you'll be first to know when I post a new video or go live, okay? So let's get into it. Favorite skincare brands. All of these are going to be drugstore. I feel like there are so many great skincare brands that are high-end price points, and that's great. But if you want to start at drugstore, that's fine too. So let's talk about that for now. So if you feel like, okay, I want a high-end version of this video, let me know in the comment section below and I can do that too. But we're just going to cover drugstore for today, okay? So let's get into the brands. Okay, so starting from number 10. Number 10 is Crest. Now I know you're probably thinking, Crest, like the toothpaste? Yes, I think that teeth are a very important part of your skincare routine. I know that dental care, we kind of think of more of like body care and stuff like that, but really it's on your face, it's up here, and I feel like it's skincare. So you know, all the toothbrush and paste things, I really love things from Crest. I have a Quip toothbrush, but I don't think the whole Quip brand, I don't love everything from them, so that's why they didn't get included. But Crest toothpaste, and it's funny, not only in the United States but my travels abroad, Crest has still been like the toothpaste I reach for. Like sometimes it's in another language and I'm just like, yep, I see the brand, so I'm gonna go with this one. And it's usually the one that ends up tasting the best, since the flavoring is different in different countries. But Crest is my go-to. I do think other brands have great singular products, but I feel like the whole line of Crest, I can always find something that works for me. Number 9, Honey Pot. Honey Pot, even with the changeover and products formulation and stuff, is still my go-to. From the cleanser to the sanitary napkins, everything is just stellar from them. It always does exactly what it says it's going to do. It's dependable. It's geared towards natural products. They smell good without smelling like chemically and alcohol-y. Just really feel good feminine care products, and I absolutely love them. The Honey Pot wipes, I will not travel without those in terms of like wiping myself off, even wiping my stuff off. Like I love those wipes, and they're non-drying, so it's kind of hard to find wipes that do that. So Honey Pot, number 9. Number 8, Nieva. I have a number of videos about Nieva on my channel because it is just, I love the brand. As someone with sensitive skin and dry skin, it can be hard to find products that are going to work well for my skin, that don't have too much fragrance, are going to cause other issues. And it's just always Nivea's like chef kiss. You're going to feel moisturized, you're going to feel good, and it has that slight vanilla fragrance, which I love. So Nieva, one of my favorite body care products. Okay, next drugstore skincare brand that I love is Dove. I will say specifically the body care products. Although I have tried some of the Dove facial products, they don't they're not the best for me, but I think they're good enough compared to a lot of the competitors. They're definitely a cut above some of the rest, but just not a go-to for me. I think Dove, especially if you have dry skin in that area, so if you have dry hair, dry face, or dry body, Dove is like really key into being a wonderful product line for you to use. And I think that's why I don't like the drug face stuff, because the Dove face stuff, drug face stuff, Lord. The reason why I don't like Dove face products is because I have oily skin, so then it like doesn't go together. But my body skin is dry and Dove is perfect. Between Dove and Nieva, no ash anywhere to be seen. It is perfect, and I love that. They also have a lot of legacy products like the Nivea in the tin. People swear like that is like the anti-aging secret, and that's why their skin looks so great. I've heard one or two people will say comments that they don't like Nivea, but for the lion's share, everyone loves Nivea. It's a great brand. Except for the in the shower lotion, skip that. But everything else is good. So I went from Dove to Nivea, back to Dove, back to Nivea. I was all over the place. I love them too, both. Kind of the same. I've been using them for years, so that's why I was going back and forth with that. 6 is Up and Up. Up and Up is the Target store brand. So if you are in the United States, and maybe some in Canada, they have Target stores, and Target has their own brand called Up and Up. My issue with some store brands is that the store brand quality is so low and so bad that you can't even buy the store brand and you have to get the name brand. But Up and Up is the total opposite. If you put a blindfold on, and then, or if you put like in unmarked containers, and then you had like Up and Up Miocell water versus Garnier or Bioderma Miocell water, you cannot, Micellar water, you guys know what I'm trying to say. You cannot tell the difference between those two products, except that the Bioderma is like $20 and Up and Up is like $6. Like Up and Up lotion, cotton rounds, like any product that Target has the store brand, it is going to be so similar, and some manufactured by the more expensive brand. So Up and Up is such a good brand. Like, it is my favorite. There's no store brand where I would buy all the products across the line except for Up and Up. Because like with the other store brands, Equate and stuff like that, they always have one group of products that are crappy. But Up and Up, everything is good across the board. Love that from Target. Number 5, Roche Posay. And the reason why I put Roche Posay as number 5 is because although some of their products that I tried for me didn't necessarily work the best for my skin, they have the best consistent premium drugstore skincare offering compared to any brand. So long before the Naturiums and the Ordinaries, they had the actives, the ingredients at a approachable price point for the average person. They're in a lot of different stores. The packaging and branding is always clean and modern looking, and they have a product for every skin type. So some drugstore brands, you'll see a big emphasis on, for anti-aging or for dry skin or for acne, but they won't have one product line that can help everyone. They'll only be good for certain skin types. And La Roche-Posay is not like that. Especially, they're kind of formulated like a spa skincare brand, so they have a very prescription, like if you have oily skin, you can use this regimen. If you have combination skin, you can mix the dry and oily regimen to make this regimen. If you're combination oily, combination dry, this is the dry skin regimen. If you want anti-aging, then you can use this regimen. And it's very easy to use and understand, especially if you're new to skincare. So I love that about La Roche-Posay. Number 4 is The Ordinary. Now, The Ordinary, it was very difficult to get a clearly labeled serum at the drugstore level before The Ordinary. So what used to happen pre-drugstore skincare before The Ordinary is that they would be like, oh, this is the best even tone skin serum, and it has special ingredients that's going to make your skin even tone. And they might list 1 or 2 active ingredients, but unless you read the back, you wouldn't know any of the other active ingredients. So the fact that The Ordinary makes it plain, like this is a glycolic serum, salicylic acid serum, niacinamide serum, niacinamide serum. Like, it's very clear what the active is, how you use it, why you use it, and what you should expect. And there was no drugstore skincare brand that made it that clear, that plainly, at that low of a price point. Definitely, I've been in that little Ordinary store that was a closet in Soho and been like, yeah, let me get that, thank you. And it was so small. I'm pretty sure they have a bigger store now. I actually haven't been down there in years to that particular store. But yeah, so The Ordinary really made it plain and simple. I do think the pendulum now is currently swinging the other way, where this idea of making skincare smoothies has me looking at some content that people are making about The Ordinary, and it looks wild. Like they'll have 15 different actives and be like, I'm mixing all of this together and putting it on my face, and I'm just like, that's too much. But I'm hopeful that The Ordinary will soon be, you know, coming out with their own content to combat that, so that way they can not have their products looking crazy on the internet. But number 4, The Ordinary. Number 3, Pixi, just for that glow tonic alone. Like, yeah, I don't understand. The reason, I know so many people buy it and you're just like, what is the point of this glow tonic? Like, you don't need a toner. This is just an extra step. It's something to waste money. I guarantee you, if you have oily skin or oily combination skin, they do have a full range of toners now, so you can find the one that goes with your skin type. But me personally, that glow tonic, it controls oils, it makes your skin look like a healthy glow, and it doesn't excessively burn, irritate, and it can be used on sensitive skin. So I would venture to say I feel like all the toners are probably really good, but it's just such a perfect, you never realize how your skin's acidity level is off until you use like a toner or a tonic, and you feel like, okay, now I'm back at 1. Like, this is what my face should feel like. And all those other products I was using, they're taking it up, taking it down. And I mean, you can put water on your face to neutralize it, but like, who's really splashing their water? And even though if you put water on your face, it doesn't necessarily neutralize it, it might just bring it down. Like, the toner just is just a fresh palette, and I just love the experience so much and the tactile feel of it. Number 2, Neutrogena. Now I will say, although it's not number 1, I feel like if you have a skin concern and you want a product to address it, the top option is going to be one of the ones from Neutrogena. Like, they just have really gotten it down to a science how to make the best, most targeted, effective for that skin issue product across drugstore. Like, the Hydro collection, we're seeing how that went crazy. The basic blue toner is still flying off shelves. The people washing with the bar still. A lot of the acne treatment, that grapefruit stuff, clears people's faces all the time on here on YouTube. And they just have hit after hit after hit after hit when it comes to skincare products that are affordable and effective. And if there was one brand where someone's like, what should I get? Like, I want drugstore and I have these skin concerns, I would most likely send them to Neutrogena. Like, it's simple, it's easy to understand. They have the bottles and the collections color coordinated, so you can figure out what you need and how to use it. It is so simple, clean, and easy, and I just love that about Neutrogena. Number 1, Naturium. Now, I'm giving Naturium number 1 because I feel like just because something is a lower cost doesn't mean it needs to have like a low budget experience. And I don't think a lot of skincare companies are catching on to that like Naturium is. Naturium products, they're glass, they're heavy plastic, they feel weighty. They're extra creamy and luxurious. Even if it's lightweight and thin, it still has like a weight to it, like their cleansing oil. I was using that and I was like, oh, this feels like how the Green Pharmacy feels, how Bobbi Brown feels. Like, it feels expensive, and I just feel like more drugstore brands need to start investing into making that experience more elevated at the drugstore level. Now, don't get me wrong, keep the cheap $5, $6, $7, $8, $9 an item line, so that way, especially for people who are new to the market, teenagers, young people, that way they could still have access to those products. But I definitely think they should see Naturium and see where they should advance into like a higher level experience. Olay is trying to do that with the Regenerist line, where they upped the prices and made everything like expensive. Is it Olay or L'Oreal? One of them, whoever has Regenerist, they're trying to give that premium drugstore feeling, but all the packaging is still plasticky and cheap. So it's like, you want $40 for this serum in Target, but the packaging, the look of it, the advertising, the end cap, the display is not giving, I should spend $40 on this, and I should just pick one of the 100 other options in the aisle that have the same active ingredients and similar formulation and cost 1/3 the price. So I feel like Naturium is very intentional about making a elevated experience that's like Luxless, like some kind of version of that. And I really like all their products, and it's been spot on. There's a reason why everything's selling out and flying off the shelves from that brand. So definitely, if you don't try out any other brand on this list, go to Target and get you some Naturium. They also have their own website. I feel like they're sold in Walmarts also, but I'm just not 100% sure. But they are my favorite drugstore skincare brands right now. So this is what I want you to do. Jump in the comment section below and tell me some of your favorite drugstore skincare brands that I might have left off my list. They might be new to me. I could try out some things from them. So tell me your faves in the comment section below, alright? I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down.